Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another What the Fuck News. My name is Destery, and can you imagine if I tried to make this show like a real news show? The dog then walked itself home, made a pizza, then took a nap. More on this story at 11, so in about 21 hours. Now here's sports with Jordan Sweeto.
I don't know anything about sports.
Great. But this is What the Fuck News, where we talk about the fucking weird side of the news that you might have missed in the last week. And before we get into any news, I just want to say thank you guys so much for getting this channel to 1 million subscribers. It's fucking amazing. I honestly never thought I would get here, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been sticking by me so far. And I'll definitely make a video about this next week, so make sure you guys are looking for that. But now on to the news. I don't know what that was. But the first story I want to talk about today is penises! Penises everywhere! And that's because a ton of celebrities have had their nudes leaked this last week, including more of Justin Bieber as well as Orlando Bloom. And these are confirmed nudes, not photoshopped ones like this. Who has the time to make this? And why? And obviously the following photos have to be censored, so I'll be censoring them with random orcs that Legolas has killed from Lord of the Rings, as well as making creepy commentary in the background.
Oh yeah, paddle that boy, you dirty little blacksmith apprentice.
Okay, but apparently the photos were taken of Orlando and his new girlfriend Katy Perry as they were paddleboarding on an island near Italy. What the fuck? Dude, is there just a secret society of celebrities that all gather somewhere on an island and get naked? Because that sounds amazing. And while normally I would say whoever took these photos was really invading these guys' privacy, it honestly looks like Orlando Bloom doesn't give a fuck that he's being photographed. Like he clearly knows he's being photographed in this picture, but he is just flaunting that dongle. Flaunt that dongle, flaunt that dongle. It sounded like a rap song in my head, I'm sorry. But again, this is why being a celebrity probably sucks. You know, because you just want to have a good time with your awesome celebrity girlfriend naked on an island. But seriously, is that a thing? Because like, I need to know. But then some creepy ass paparazzi comes along and is like,
oh yes, spread those cheeks.
So while maybe it didn't matter to Orlando that much that his dong is all over the internet, it still sucks that we live in a day and age where like people just don't have privacy.
I disagree, I love it.
Okay dude, please stop. Next What the Fuck News, you remember that kid Copper Cab that made the Gingers Do Have Souls video and then I made a dope ass remix out of it? Well, he's back in the news this last week after he announced on YouTube that he's recently come out as transsexual.
I know a lot of you are gonna make fun of me. I know a lot of you are gonna think that I'm joking, but this is the hardest video I've ever made. I've been going through HRT because I'm transgender.
Wow, good for her. But hold on. Okay, surely this isn't serious. It is serious, and please don't call me Shirley.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
But in the video, she claims that she is done hiding and being ashamed of who she is, and has decided to change her name from Michael Copper to Claire Cottrell, as well as undergo transformation surgery. This is probably a bad time to make a Transformers joke, right? I said transformation, I can't help myself. Congratulations, the surgery was a success. How do you feel? Fucking awesome. And while at my core, I want to be happy about this news. I want to believe it's real. Copper Cap has made several videos in the past pranking or otherwise just trying to get a rise out of people simply to make more money on YouTube. And I'm not claiming that this is the case here, but I just really hope for her sake and not shaming the LGBT community that this is a real thing. But regardless of whether or not it's fake, she's gotten a ton of support from people including Shane Dawson, who tweeted this to her shortly after the video went live. Also, if this is just a giant troll, I will say she's sticking to it really, really closely, so I don't know. I guess time will tell what happens here. So I guess instead of a full clap, you'll get a half clap with a half skeptical face. Last in What the Fuck News, a Seattle man was arrested last week after hurling a batarang at a cop car after trying to avoid persecution for throwing a homemade spear at a club bouncer. What the fuck? Okay, in what reality does any of these things ever end well for this guy? Also, apparently the man got the spear, which is really just a knife crudely tied to a stick, after the bouncer told him he couldn't come inside the club. Which makes me wonder, like, what the fuck did this guy do to not be allowed in a club? Like, believe it or not, it's really easy to get into a club. I've been to several clubs and I look like this.
Hey.
So how this dude didn't get in baffles me. Was he like, oh my god, what are you doing? What's the matter? Oh, say, can you say? Anyways, yes, I'd like to come into your club, please. No! That's when the two officers arrived at the scene and tried to subdue Poverty Batman, as I'm calling him, where he ran away and hurled a batarang at the cop car, probably hoping it was gonna like pop the tires or something, but surprisingly, all it did was stick into the bumper of the cop car, which is still fucking amazing that that even happened. But like, how did this guy actually think this was gonna happen? Like, at the very best, it would have been like, can't catch me, coppers! Taste some justice! Ow! That was mildly inconvenient. I think I might be bleeding. Okay, no, I'm fine, but still, ow! But that is it for this episode of What the Fuck News. My question of the day for you guys is, what do you think of Orlando Bloom's wang? Is it nice? Does it make you sad? Makes me real sad because I'm like, wow, that thing's way bigger than mine. I'm just kidding, that's not the real question. The real question is, what would you do to escape the police? I would cast shadow clone jutsu and then the cops would be like, whoa, I don't know which one's the real one, man. Also, if you could, in the comments, make sure you answer the question practically and not pretend like you're in an anime for some reason. Oh, okay, then I'd probably transmute a rock into a spear and throw it at him. Let me know in the comments down below. All of today's stories, as always, are in the description down below, as well as all of my links. Also, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a sexual thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, as there will be more every other week. Also, make sure to check out my other series, What the Fuck 5, on Shane Dawson's channel that premieres every Saturday. It's a mediocre show, just like this one, so you'll love it. That's it, guys. I'll see you next time for another What the Fuck News. Thanks for watching, and fair winds.